Look at that. Looks so fresh. What's going on, guys? So we are here at Fast Forward Race Engines, and we're going to check out the motor to the Supra. This is AJ back here. You're the one that's assembling it, correct?
Correct.
Okay, is that the head there you're assembling?
Nope, that's for GTR.
Oh, it's for GTR.
Bagged up right
Okay, cool.
Yep, which we can unpackage. And
Okay,
show you in a
cool.
second.
Yeah, we'll look at that in a second. And this here is the block. Now, Victor's going to talk about it in a second, but my dad had a surprise for me. My birthday is coming up. Victor talk about that in a second. So my dad's going to give me hints all along. And what it actually is this is no longer going to be a 3.0. It is a 3.4 with a Brian Cower billet crankshaft. So should make a lot more power. Victor said it should feel like the 67, so like my old turbo when it spools versus the new 72. But that's the motor there. I believe he said these were my rods.
Yep, that's right.
And these are the Manly.
Yep, Manly high beam, upgraded bolts.
Nice.
625.
And then I think the only thing we're waiting on is pistons, and that is just due to the new crankshaft, which is freaking awesome. All right, guys. So Victor's gonna go ahead and explain the benefits of the 3.4.
So pretty much, we had to put a crankshaft in this thing and needed one, so we ended up upgrading to a Brian Cower 94 millimeter, so it's going to be a 3.4 stroker engine now. So this thing will spool a lot faster, it'll make a lot more torque, it'll make a little bit more power, and it's a billet crankshaft now, so that's much stronger.
So was my other crankshaft just that bad?
Well, so the motor that came out of the car had definitely seen better days. It had seen some oil pressure issues for some time.
Do you think it would have lasted any longer, possibly?
I don't know how it lasted as long as it did.
I mean, you don't either. I mean, we ran that thing hard for a long time. I mean, but it's been good.
Right before it came out, we were doing pulls in the car.
Yeah,
It was fine.
no problem. The car never had any
But
issues.
So you could see the main bearings were worn pretty good.
Yeah.
It definitely had some oil pressure issues, so it needed a crank. And a billet crank is going to be much stronger than the factory crank. And then on top of that, the spool. So you'll kind of get the best of both worlds in the sense where you had a 67, you were worried about the spool and torque and all that before. So now you'll upgrade the turbo, but with the 3.4, you'll probably have very similar spool characteristics.
That's
what you
awesome.
had, but you'll make a lot more power.
Is it going to help me in between shifts?
Yeah, you're going to need it.
Yes. Okay, good.
It'll spool a lot quicker. So
Good.
You'll have the best of both worlds in the sense you'll make the big power, but you won't have the typical big
Right.
power, very lazy turbo.
So all the other engine parts that we purchased when we put this build together, all that was fine still with that crank, with the new
Yeah,
crank?
so we have the billet main caps, Brian Cower crank, Manly turbo top rods.
Yeah, show them the rods, yeah.
Yeah. The only thing we had to change or do different is the pistons.
So it was getting the diamond pistons, right? Is
You're
it?
still going to get our custom diamond pistons.
Okay.
It's just a per stroker engine. They're different.
Okay.
Different compression height. So we'll have once the pistons come in, we'll put them in, we'll paint this all up, and it'll be all ready to go. The crank is already in, main caps are done, all the bearing clearances are done, you have ACL bearings and everything, it's all clearance and ready to go, upgraded rod bolts. So
Nice.
once the pistons come in, and they'll have upgraded wrist pins as well and all that, once all that comes in and goes together, you're ready to go. And the head is over here.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the head in a
I
second.
can show you that. Yeah,
It's
ready to
awesome.
go.
Look at that. Looks so fresh.
It is fresh.
All right, so AJ is going to go ahead and show us the head and everything that they've done to it so far. Sorry you got to unpackage it.
Oh, dude, it's fine.
Wow.
So, all ported.
Sported, polished.
Yeah. Intake side.
Wow.
For everyone to see.
Yeah.
Get this bag out, flip it around. That's your exhaust side.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Man.
It came out really good.
Oh, yeah.
Everything that we did as far as, machine
Yeah.
work wise, you're always going to experience little things and stuff
Yeah.
like that, but this thing was, honestly, it was really, really smooth going together the entire way.
Yeah.
So we surfaced it, obviously. Really nice, smooth, clean surface.
Yeah. Man.
Been fully poured and polished, our max
Okay.
effort poured and polished job. We got Ferreira +1s, intake and exhaust. Been valve jobbed. Polished all cam housing bores.
Oh, okay.
Got that ready to go. Those are shimless buckets we have in that now,
Okay.
so you don't got to worry about it spitting anything out. Freya dual springs, Freya keepers, retainers, full setup, ready to rev and make power.
All right, guys, so AJ's gonna show us why we didn't use the old crank and we upgraded to the billet BC34.
All right, so with the stock bottom end, making the kind of power that you were making, it's going to move around a little bit more. You know, stock hardware, stock caps, they've been known to crack and stuff like that too. None of yours are actually cracked, but you can see the grooving in the mains. So if you want to run your fingernail over
Oh,
that,
yeah,
you
no,
can
I
do
can
it
see
too.
exactly what you're talking about. Like the, okay, I can see the grooving inside, yeah.
Yep, and that's not a huge deal. We can
Right.
sometimes polish that out or things like that.
Right.
But in your case, a couple of them were, they were actually shrunk up a little bit.
Oh,
So
okay.
they were about 5 thou smaller than the rest. So it was either grind it or get a new
Oh,
crank.
get a new crank, okay, so.
And we don't grind any of the cranks
Right,
here.
right.
We like to put, you know, stock sizes back
Right,
in.
so this thing could have completely gone, the stock bottom end was ready to go.
Yeah, it was ready to let loose. The mains
At any moment.
Pretty pissed off.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, well, it's a good thing we upgraded then while we, you know, had the chance.
absolutely.
Yeah, it would suck to put that whole motor together with a nice head and all that stuff and have to throw that old crank back in there, so.
Yep.
All right, guys, so that is a huge surprise and a really big update on the Supra. I had no idea it was gonna turn into a 3/4 stroker. I cannot wait to put this thing on the dyno and see what it does. I have to give a huge shout out to my dad. He kept the surprise. I had no idea at all. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.